Theodros Shibabaw, or you can call me Teddy. So I'm speaking in favor of the C3 Wegleiter amendment to strike the jail construction proposal from the Dane County capital budget, because I think it's short-sighted and way too accommodating to this racist mass incarceration state to spend what will be the most expensive construction project in Dane County government history on patching up this system without taking seriously the implementation of alternatives. And as others have said, your own designated work groups made up of volunteers and experts came up with numerous proposals, none seriously implemented, none seriously funded, and it's almost like this county government and the state is like a hammer, and every problem looks like a nail that needs to be hammered down, and the jail is this solution. I want to ask, like, were you all actually serious in putting those work groups in place? Or was it all a massive deflection strategy? Were you intent from the very beginning on wasting the time and resources that all those people spent doing that? What actually has been done to end this discriminatory money bail system that people have spoken repeatedly about? Which makes no sense, basically. The same person who committed the same crime because they have, they don't have the resources, spend time in jail versus somebody that has the money to do so. It's beyond ridiculous that there are 22% of the daily jail population that are there for this reason. And further, even if the police department is not under your purview, what have you done to actually act as advocates for the community to combat the racist arrest practices, the over-policing of communities of color? What have you done about that? Further, if you let out people only there due to unpaid bail, people already approved by the sheriff for work release, people who are only in jail due to DOC charging them with violating rules of community supervision, technicalities, this might be about half the people in jail on a daily basis. Half. So is it possible to say, that basically, these people are there for no good reason, and you're trying to disingenuously pull at our heartstrings at the 6th and 7th floor being in terrible conditions, when if you had seriously and drastically implemented the alternatives, this awful facility on top of here could have been closed, and we wouldn't have to have this discussion. And instead, we could be talking about $76 million or anything close to that being spent on housing, mental health, jail diversions, and other things that strike at the root causes of the system. So I support the Heidi Wegleiter amendment to strike this off the Dane County budget. I don't want to have to keep coming here and speaking about this. Find a different way to fix the problem. Build the people, not the jail.